Howdy folks, this is Novice Gamer. I've got some things to show you today. One of the things I wanted to go through was the FAQ, how to join channel that's in the Discord for ZVets. If you go into the top here, it talks about what the server is, how do you create an account. All you have to do to create an account is hit /claim in the chat, right? So you can go to DU General here. You can hit /claim and then hit enter, and then boom, it pops that up. It says my DU account, and then you just type in your username that you registered previously on the account. Right, so you have previously registered your username and set up your password. Use that username here, and it will register up to 2 accounts for you. All right, I've already registered mine, so I'm going to cancel this because I don't need to do this anymore. One of my accounts is for me to play with, and one is for me an admin with. So I get one less account than the rest of you guys, but that's okay. I'll have fun with one. Anyway, back to the FAQ. So the very first thing you do, let me back up just a little bit here, is you go to this back office, guest.com. Let me go ahead and I'll just open it up here for you. And it brings you to this normal site that you've seen if you've played any MyDU. And you just create a user ID and a password and whatever your display name is. Right? Your login, user ID, password, and display name. Create an account. You can do that up twice. Right? So you do that, very first thing. Then you do what I just showed you. You go in and you type in /claim in the chat somewhere, and you type in your username after that comes up, and boom, now your account's registered with our Discord. So you'll be able to log on at that point. So then you join the server by just going to MyDU, logging in, and then look for ZVets. It's towards the bottom because it's a Z, so it's easy to find. And let's also talk a little bit about Magic Blueprints. How do I work Magic Blueprints? I happen to have some Magic Blueprints here in a folder. So here's I'm going to take this one right here, the ZVetsWorkPinnis.json file, and I'm going to transfer that into the game. So how do I do that? I go to this channel that says use to upload blueprints, and I right click it. I create a text channel and I name it whatever I want. Okay, I'm going to call this one Ammo's channel for BPs. Just get complicated here. Or for BP. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and ammo channel for BP. Create the channel. Boom. So now it creates a private channel that only I can get to. Right? We go to edit channel. I can actually let other people into this channel, giving other people permission. I can invite people, whatever. All right. Now, going to upload a file. I can do that here, but instead of uploading a file, I'm just going to drag it over. And I'm going to see if that'll work. Okay, so I just drag that file over, the ZVetsWorkPinnis.json file, and I'll hit enter to make sure it goes in. Boom, and it's done. So now I have that blueprint registered there, and now I need to, oops. Now I need to right click this, copy the link to download it, right? So I'm going to copy that link, and then I'm going to go into the game. Log in, normal login. So I've got the link to my blueprint right there. And I can have more than one blueprint loaded in there, but I just got the one. All right, so let's log in. Down here, ZVets Legacy, join. I've already got my stuff saved. So I'm going to log in. I'm not playing on the admin account. I'm just playing on my regular account. And we'll let it go here for a minute. Shouldn't take too long. Loading, loading, loading. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm going to skip that because I got 100,000 quanta. I'm going to turn my light on because I can't see, and I'm going to move away from here. I'm going to right click. Okay. I'm going to go to the mod interchange, and I'm going to import blueprint URL. It's going to let me paste, Control V to paste that in. Hit enter. Boom. Click import. Okay, and now it gives me a message that says blueprint ZVET's work pinnace imported. So now if I look in my inventory, I had already done this, but now I've got another one in there. All right, so let's cheat a little bit. Let's go to, let me tab out and go to the Discord. Let's drop a couple more in here. Let's drop the red pocket rocket. Enter. And let's drop the purple pocket rocket. Enter. And let's go ahead and go to this one and, oops, let's see, hang on. See if I can delete this one. Delete message, delete. All right, so I've deleted the one I already imported. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to here, copy the link, boom. So that's the link to that one. So I'm gonna go here, right click, mod interchange, whoops. Mod interchange, import blueprint URL. I'm just gonna highlight it all, Control V, enter. Not enter, you gotta click the import button. Now it's brought in. My red rocket pocket has been imported. All right, so let's go back to, so I'm still in the game. Let me go here to this one, right click, copy link, boom. Back here, mod interchange, import blueprint, 1, 2, 3, Control V, import. And now I should have blueprints for the ZVET's warp pinnace, the red rocket pocket, and the purple rocket pocket, which is what I've called those ships. And lo and behold, it is all here, right? So red, purple, warp pinnace. And I already had one previously in here, so just got an extra one now. So that's how you import blueprints into the server. You are allowed to have up to 2 medium core max magic blueprints. That doesn't mean it has to be a medium core. It can be an extra small or small core if you want. But if you bring the blueprint in, we'll make up to 2 ships magic blueprints. And this is just to help you guys get started. If you don't have any blueprints, then we highly recommend you go out there and find a bunch of the free blueprints that are out there and do a little searching and find the ship that you want. You know, we're not going to hold your hands through the whole process and get everything for you, but we're going to support whatever you guys do bring in here, as long as it's no larger than a medium core. Now you can bring a large core in here. We just won't make it a magic blueprint as one of your 2 ships, but then you can build it later. So then all you got to do here is create blueprints. It costs you money to create a blueprint, but when you create a blueprint, like let's go ahead and I'll create one of these. It's going to cost me 5,000, which is hardly anything, to create one blueprint. So now I can take this and click on it, and it'll tell me all the things I need to create or buy at the market to put this in. So I need this much matte black plastic, I need luminescent white glass, I need wings, I need all these parts. And some of these parts are fairly advanced. Let's look at like the advanced phased array space radar, small. That's not something you're going to build for a little while. It's going to be a little bit. Let's see. Vertical booster large. Going to have to build that. Dynamic core unit small. That's easy. So this is just a small ship. But the rare maneuver atmospheric engine is a tier 4 engine, right? So I'm not going to have that for a while. So what can I do? I can probably take this and I can, oops, let me select it, sorry. Equip. Why is it not letting me put it out? Alright, probably because I have element not available in your active container. Well, that's why. Alright, now it'll go. So, but it's red, that means it's not going to deploy. So let's see why it won't deploy. Okay. So, it's not going to deploy because I don't have all the parts in my container. So, there's not a lot I'm going to be able to do unless I get some of the right stuff in here. So, be careful about what you bring in because you won't be able to deploy everything right away. Alright? So, where am I at now? Let me just catch you guys up now that we've done the introduction stuff there. So, I'm over by Market 6. This is Market 6. This is District 6. And I've pinned a couple of tiles. I plan on pinning this whole bloom unless some of you guys come in here and steal them from me. And if you do, I'll just pin something else. But this is going to be our kind of headquarters base for ZVets and where the admins will be hanging out. Right here close to Market 6. And what do I have on this tile as far as ore? Well, let's take a quick look. I don't have a... So here's a way to cheat. If you pin the territory, you can use your binder to see what kind of ore you have. See, I can see I have malachite. Now, if I don't have the territory pinned, in other words, I don't have a territory unit on the territory, then I can't do that. But I pinned this one, so I know I have malachite. So I've actually got this stuff going into this container. So I've actually got a decent amount of ore. It's been running. I have the 4. This is the miners that come with your character when you get in the game. We will give you 1 uncommon or tier 2 miner, right? So I could actually put 2 here, and you know, with the skills that I have right now, if I max my skills at 125%, then it's not going to let me put 2 here and get full capacity. But I can put 2 right now with the skills I have now, and it'll be 200 liters. And I'll still be under that. With the tier 1 miners, I have bauxite, coal, and quartz. I don't have hematite, right? So bauxite, coal, and quartz. But what I did is I went down and dug, because I know I'm going to need hematite. I went down and dug some hematite, and I have some hematite right here, 11 kiloliters of it, quite a bit actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this ore down to, actually I'm going to put it in my link container right now. I'm going to move it down in here. The reason why is because I went and bought this chemical industry at Market 6, so you can buy basic industry there. And I set it up so that it would produce nitron fuel, so atmospheric fuel. Okay, but I don't have some of the stuff. So let's look at what do I not have to be able to produce full. I'm missing some elements. So let's look at my containers. I'm missing pure silicon and I'm missing pure hydrogen. So I need silicon. I need more carbon. I don't have a lot. I've got some oxygen. So let me make some silicon and some hydrogen. Just making silicon will make some hydrogen. So what am I going to do here? I'm actually going to set this as my link container. Let me look and see. You know what? I think I actually I made a bunch more carbon yesterday, but I left it in my ship. Let me see if I can get that out. All right, let's look and see what I got here. No, I guess I don't have anything in here. I thought I left some in there. Okay, all right. Let me just run up to this top. I'm going to get build mode, run up to the top here. And go ahead and look at this one. So that one's empty. That one's empty because I just pulled everything out of it. So everything's laying right here. So I don't have any made. So what I do is I hit K to go to my nano pack. And I say I want to produce nitron fuel. I'm not really going to make it in my nano pack, but I want to get the components ready to make it. So I've got some carbon, but I don't have any silicon. And I need quartz to make that. So I'm going to make that. Oh, and I've got to make it my primary container so that it will actually start producing. See, as soon as I made it my primary container that I was linked to, it started producing it. So as soon as I make enough silicon, as I'm making silicon, it's going to produce, oh, it's pure oxygen. Actually, that's not what I need, though, is it? I need pure hydrogen is what I'm short of. So let me do some pure hydrogen, too. Let me go K. Let me go to HY. Hydrogen. Pure hydrogen. Let's go ahead and make some pure hydrogen too. But that'll at least get me a little bit of fuel going, because if you go to my ship over here, wherever I left it, where is it? Man, it's dark out here. I swore I had my light on. Oh, no, I didn't. Alright. Oh, there's my ship. Alright. So, if you look at this ship, get into the pilot seat here real quick. You'll see that I'm getting really low on atmo fuel on the ones that control the engines, the ones that use the most. So I need more fuel. I could take some out of the other two tanks and fill that one up, but that's only taking care of the problem short term. In order to take care of it long term, I need to be producing fuel. So this container, I'm gonna go to the build mode and hit 6. This container, as you see, is feeding this chemical industry, and this chemical industry is then putting the output product into this one of these containers. I can't remember if it was the top or the bottom. So if you look at the container, it'll show you it's this one. So the top one is where the fuel's going to go into, right? I kind of got everything stacked on this extra small static core that I put up right here. So my goal short term is to, let me get out of build mode, is to basically get enough money to buy the rest of my properties. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 territory units, but in order to put them down, it goes up in cost every time I buy a territory. This one's $2.5 million, so it's going to get expensive before I get all of these up, really expensive. So I'm probably going to go do some mining and make some money, and when I get all of the whole bloom pinned, hopefully none of you guys come pin it out from underneath me. That'd be really, really bad. I'd have to move. So, but that's not a big deal. I can do that. So anyway, so that's kind of where we're at. Hopefully the blueprint import tutorial will help a little, and how to get signed up for the server. Even though I've verbally explained it in one of the previous videos, actually I haven't released that video yet, so it may be one of the subsequent videos. Then at least this one will do a better job of hopefully showing you guys and gals how to come into the server and play the game. So that's going to be it for this video. So thanks everybody, and we'll see you next time.